Hello, I'm Patrick Watson, presenter and tech journalist here at UC Today, and this video is our June news roundup of the biggest stories from the worlds of unified communications, collaboration and customer experience. So often the big stories from the last few months have revolved around mergers and acquisitions, and the last few weeks have been no different. The first story I wanted to cover falls into this category. Enghouse Interactive, who specialise in enterprise software solutions, purchased the real-time video communication experts Vidyo for $40 million. The purchase adds a host of additional video integration capabilities to the already diverse Enghouse portfolio. Enghouse believe that the purchase is complementary to its existing portfolio and provides additional routes to market in sectors such as finance and healthcare, where Vidyo has had great success. The move appears to be shrewd in a number of ways, and the reaction from the industry was hugely positive, mainly because of the seemingly very reasonable price tag. $40 million for a company such as Vidyo caught the eye of a number of industry experts, apparently taken aback by the value for money. Next up, another piece of M&A news with GCI's acquisition of Modality Systems. GCI is one of the UK's largest ICT service providers, and it has big plans for global expansion, and the acquisition of Modality has various strategic advantages. Modality has a global reputation and presence across markets in the UK, USA, Asia and Australia. Its global infrastructure can be leveraged by GCI to expand its portfolio to explore new territories outside of the UK for the first time. As well as the geographic advantages, there's also a technological angle behind the move. Modality Systems are one of the world's largest dedicated Microsoft communications and collaboration practices, specialising in Microsoft Skype for Business and the increasingly popular Microsoft Teams platform. GCI will be aiming to use its existing capabilities and those from Modality to gain traction and global market share in the ever-expanding collaboration market. Let's move away from finance news and take a look at product now. Google Glass, its augmented reality headset device range, was first launched in 2014, and despite the initial fanfare, progress has been slow. At the start of this month, Google announced a brand new updated version of the device called Google Glass Enterprise Edition 2. The catchy name might give the game away that Google are targeting business more heavily now. Retailing for less than $1,000, the latest version is apparently specifically designed for business use. The glasses include a small camera and a small glass prism that appears just above your right eye. Google have said that professionals such as surgeons, engineers and factory workers will be able to use the glasses to display AR content over their real-world view to assist with any number of tasks. While we're talking about Google, we should also mention the minor outage that occurred with a large proportion of the internet. Minor outage might in fact be underselling it just a bit. Google's huge presence across the web means that any issue is likely to cause disruption, but the issues, which lasted for nearly an hour on the 2nd of June, impacted a huge proportion of Google's portfolio. YouTube, Snapchat, Google Drive and other websites that Google powers on the back end, such as Uber, Vimeo and Discord, went down, affecting millions of users across the entire globe. Google released a press release stating that the problems were caused by high levels of congestion across the eastern parts of the USA. It continued that within an hour of the initial outage, it had found the root cause and taken measures to resolve it. Although it was fixed relatively quickly, the outage does highlight our reliance on the global tech giant, and some more pressing questions might need to be asked about the possibilities of reoccurrence. Finally, I wanted to touch on one piece of news that we reported from May's UC Expo event. We spoke to Cisco, who revealed that there are plans for WebEx calling features to be made available to buy directly from Cisco online. Differing slightly from Cisco's partner and service provider based go-to-market model, Cisco confirmed the news in its own summary of the UC Expo event. Its blog stated that WebEx calling will be available through the Cisco Collaboration Flex plan offered through Cisco, value-added resellers and service providers, but it continued that in the near future, WebEx calling will be available for ordering on webex.com for SMBs. An interesting strategic move, possibly aimed at competing more directly with Microsoft Teams' availability online. It will be interesting to see how this new option is received by both customers and partners when it becomes available. So that's it for the June news roundup. Thanks so much for joining me. If you want any more details on any of the stories I've covered today, you can find that on our website at uctoday.com. And if you have any queries, get in touch with us on social media, where you can find us on LinkedIn or Twitter at UC Today News. Before I leave, I wanted to remind you about the 2019 UC Awards. The awards cover 20 categories for vendors and service providers in unified communications, collaboration and CX technology across different areas such as innovations, team and individual. The application process is already underway and closes on the 30th of June, so if you haven't entered yet, you still have time. Head to the below address for more details on the awards, judges, categories and to download the application form. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to like and then subscribe to our channel to get all the latest breaking news, analysis and insight from the worlds of collaboration, unified communication and customer experience. For now though, thanks for watching.